Hey guys, welcome back to another quick form video. In today's video, we're looking at an article by Forbes.com. So this is a pretty good, reliable source of information. And of course, we're talking about the new Apple exclusive, the new Apple exclusive reveals iPhone 15 design surprise. So it's going to be a design surprise and also new colors, just a little spoiler alert. So let's get into this, guys. It's a pretty big article. I haven't read all of it, but I just kind of skimmed through it. So of course, with the new iPhone 15 around the corner, we want to know, deals and leaks and details about it. So let's get into it right away. That way we don't, spend too much time in this. So of course, here is a new color looks like, but like I said, these are just leaks. It's not official just yet, but mainly if you get pretty reliable leakers, it usually becomes kind of true. So it's kind of like an orange color. This looks like it's going to be a Pro model. So of course this was updated not too long ago. It says July 17 update below. The post was originally published on July 16, and then you'll see that some of this has been updated. So since Apple's biggest iPhone 15 design changes have already leaked, but the company still has one surprise up its sleeve until now. So they did have another surprise, but now it looks like it's finally been released. So it says reliable Apple insider Shrimp Apple Pro has endorsed a leak from Chinese social media site Weibo, a frequent source for Apple information, revealing that the iPhone 15 will come in 3 new colors. Now remember, this is the 15, not the Pro, because there's always different colors in the Pro and the regular base models, like the 14 Plus, and the 14 Pro and Pro Max. So same thing with 15s, 15 Pro and 15 regular. So it says the 3 new colors will be green, light yellow, and pink. Wow. So I don't think we have a pink one. We do have a yellow phone and no green one for the 14s. It says the full range of color is as follows. So these are going to be the iPhone 15 colors, guys. So it's going to be midnight, so it's black, starlight, which is white, green, light yellow, pink, and product red. Of course, I personally would go for the product red. That's my favorite colors, red. But honestly, if it depends on that green, I might go for that green. But of course, this doesn't matter because I'm going for a Pro model. So it says the new colors are enticing. And it is worth noting that light yellow is distinct from the existing strong yellow. So it's going to be more of maybe a washed out yellow than the current yellow that's very bright. Of course, on the iPhone 14. If correct, the leak would mean that Apple is dropping blue, purple, and deeper yellow finishes this year. Wow. It says, while opinions about Apple's choice of color will be subjective, the real surprise here is the extent of the changes. Apple tends to change 1 or 2 colors each year, which is true, but not 3. Wow. So, moreover, the decision here are eye-opening because a market report in March claimed that blue and purple were the most popular choices in iPhone 14 and 14 Plus buyers. So it looks like the blue and the purple were the most chosen ones with the iPhone 14. Says on the flip side, pink has been the most requested iPhone color for years. That is true. Mainly, honestly, I hear a lot from selling phones, guys. I hear a lot that they want a pink in the iPhone 14 Pro, or should I say the Pro models, actually. So, and this has been going on for years. So the rumor of the bubblegum pink finish first leaked in March, though that report also claimed a new bright blue color would be introduced. Apple has also shown its willingness to bend a customer demand this year by releasing a 15-inch MacBook Air. Wow. So they're probably starting to listen to their customers a lot more. If people want this, give it to them. They will buy it. So why not? So it says the bubblegum pink finish was previously rumored for iPhone 15 and 15 Plus alongside the bright blue right here. So I personally would get that blue, honestly, shoot. But like I said, going for the Pro models. We'll probably get to that part in just a little bit. It says the finishes of iPhone 14 Pro and Pro Max models have been subjected to similar speculation, with conflicting reports that Apple will release a new color in dark red or deep blue. Wow. Ooh. Man, I would have to get that dark red, man. I don't know. Blue's cool and all, but that red, depending how it looks, might have to go with that one. It says uncertainty also surrounds the price of the iPhone 15 range, with leaks claiming price for the Pro model may increase by as much as $200. God. A new titanium chassis may be a factor in that. Okay, so they're $200. That's pretty pricey, but I mean that phone, 15 or should I say 14 Pro is already $1,000, so it would be 1,200 for the Pro, and then what, 1,000, was it 300 for the 15 Pro Max? Now, this is speculation, but of course that new titanium body is, costs money, so they got to get it somewhere. It says more certain are the core upgrades for both models, with iPhone 15 Pro and 15 Pro Max models getting the next gen 3nm A17 chip, super thin bezels, upgraded UWB, and solid state action button that replaces the mute switch. Ooh, wow, I don't know, man. That's controversial for me. They're getting rid of the mute button. That button saves lives, man. I don't know. The iPhone 15 and 15 Plus models are expected to copy the iPhone 14 Pro design and use their A16 chip, while every iPhone 15 model will transition from Lightning to USB-C. So wow. So it's saying it's almost guaranteed we're getting iPhone. We're getting the USB Type-C instead of Lightning, which I guess it's that time, USB-C is charger at transfer. It's charger. iPhone C is faster at charging and transferring files than, of course, Lightning. So it might be a good thing. And of course, you don't have to really buy multiple chargers anymore. You don't have to have two chargers. I have Android and iPhone, so I have to carry two chargers all the time. So this would be a way to kind of help with that. So yeah. So now there's an update here, 7.18. Remember that article we just read was 7.16. So it says, speaking to sources, I'm also hearing that Apple is almost certain to release iPhone 15 and 15 Plus in pink. Wow. So the term bubblegum pink was not mentioned, but it is believed to be bright and eye-catching. So basically they're saying, hey, we're almost sure and guaranteed that the iPhone 15 will come in a pink. So remember, it was just speculations at first. Now they're basically saying, hey, yeah, it will be. It says, on the flip side, the same source has not heard of a bright blue finish. Oh man, replaces standard blue of the iPhone 14 and 14 Plus, giving the leak of a brighter yellow for the 15 and 15 Plus. This makes sense as Apple is unlikely to fall back on brighter versions of the existing color in the same release cycle. So it says the sources were split over the hero color for the iPhone 14 Pro and 14. So remember, there's always a hero color. So this year for the iPhone 14 Pro and Pro Max, of course, it came out with that deep purple. That's a color I got. It's actually a nice color and I like it. So they're not certainly what the hero color would be for this. It says with support for both the dark red finishes, first leaked several months ago, and deep blue, only revealing for the first time by unknown Z21 last week. So it might be, like I said, I think it would be smart if they did do that dark red finish. That might be their hero color, if not that deep blue. Or maybe they release them at the same time and they could compete with each other. That way, if you get, let's say I get the dark or the deep red, and then let's say my friend gets that deep blue, it'd be kind of cool for siblings or couples or anything like that. So it says whether Apple would release both a deep, should say red instead of read, iPhone 15 Pro, while also shocking a bright red product red iPhone 15 remains to be seen. That said, the two red shades are very different and would be my personal preference. See, that's what I said. So now there's an update on 7.19. Speaking with more popular leaker unknown Z21 has added a twist to the iPhone 15 color leaks. Discussing the Weibo leak, the insider told me the list is incomplete. That much I could say. So basically, they're saying that the list of all the colors are incomplete. Maybe there's more colors. They said they will release a full color list by the declined to give a time frame. So unknown Z21, there's, I guess, well-known leaker. I don't really get too much into leaks, but they said that there's that's not the full color list. There's probably still one more color missing or two. but there's no time frame when he will release it. So the information is interesting for several reasons. First, any additional color would mean Apple is widening the iPhone color range, which rarely happens. Second, it would continue to trend of the company bend of its customer wishes. Sometimes it has rarely done in the past. So like I said, now they're really starting to listen to the customer or the consumer, which you and me. If I'm like, hey, I want a deep red, and a lot of people say they want deep red, maybe they will release it. This was no more evident than with a 15-inch MacBook Air, a model fans have wanted for more than a decade, which launched last month. The company has also been famously reserved the iPhone color options, sticking to 5 to 6 colors for standard models, with more muted colors for the pros. And that is true for the 14 or the 15 standard models, or any of them. Their colors are super bright, and people wish they had them on the pros. But of course, the pro models, there's usually only 4 colors, and they're a lot muted. It says whether the potential expansion for the iPhone 15 and 15 Plus means we could also expect more iPhone 15 Pro and Pro Max options. That remains to be seen. After all, with leakers arguing over whether the new iPhone 15 Pro color will be deep red or blue, perhaps the real surprise will be with both. That was kind of what I was saying. They're fighting both. Like, oh no, it's going to be deep red or deep blue. Or Apple might just say, hey, whatever. Boom, here's both colors just for you guys. So shout outs to them. Like I said, if it is a deep red, it would look almost like a maroon. So I don't know. I definitely would go for this color, honestly. So that's the end of the article, guys. What do you think? Like I said, I'll give you my honest thoughts. If they did release the deep red, I would go for that one. I would like to see a deep blue, but definitely that deep red looks like a maroon color. I would personally go with that one. Just looks pretty cool. But what do you guys think? Is this a good leak? Is this a good source? If you like this video and it gets enough views, I'll make another one with the updated information. So stay tuned for a lot more, guys. Please comment, rate, subscribe. Dragonicwarfare sign off. If you want to support the channel, which would help me a lot, check out the description below. I have Honey. Honey's a free web browser extension that helps you find coupons, savings on popular websites that you already shop. So check it out. It'll be in the description below with an affiliate link. Thank you, guys, and have a nice day.